Welcome to Drive Time, your trusted source for in-depth reviews and the latest news in the world of cars and motorcycles. Today, we're diving deep into a true legend reborn, the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor for 27. A name that sends shivers down the spine of car enthusiasts and movie buffs alike, Eleanor has made a triumphant return, combining classic American muscle with cutting-edge technology. In this 14-minute special, we'll explore every detail of the 2026 Eleanor, its design, performance, technology, heritage, and what it feels like to command this beast on the road. Buckle up, this is going to be an exhilarating ride. Exterior design. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Eleanor for 27 is its presence. Ford has retained the fastback silhouette of the original Eleanor, but every line has been sculpted with modern aerodynamics in mind. The front fascia features a wide blacked-out grille flanked by LED headlights that mimic the classic round lamps. Deep front splitters, aggressive hood scoops, and wide fenders accentuate Eleanor's menacing look. Along the sides, muscular shoulders flow into a tapered rear end, maintaining the signature Mustang profile. Unique to the Eleanor edition are the side exit exhausts, polished billet aluminum side mirrors, and iconic racing stripes stretching from the hood over the roof and down the trunk. At the rear, sequential LED taillights, a ducktail spoiler, and a massive rear diffuser complete the classic meets modern aesthetic. The car sits on staggered 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, adding to its aggressive stance. Interior and luxury. Step inside the 2026 Eleanor for 27, and you'll find a perfect blend of retro-inspired details and contemporary comfort. Leather Recaro sport seats with diamond stitching provide excellent support and a nod to racing heritage. A flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara feels fantastic in hand, while brushed aluminum trim and custom Eleanor badging adorn the cabin. The dash features a customizable 12-inch digital instrument cluster with a retro-style gauge option, complemented by an 8.5-inch central touchscreen running Ford's SYNC5 system. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, and a premium Bang & Olufsen 12-speaker sound system come standard, ensuring the latest in connectivity and entertainment. Engine performance. Let's talk numbers, because the 2026 Eleanor for 27 isn't just a pretty face. It rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 3.4 seconds, and completes the quarter mile in just 11.1 seconds at 129 miles per hour. The top speed is electronically limited to 186 miles per hour, a nod to safety but also a testament to the car's immense capability. Handling has been dialed in with a fully independent suspension, magnetic ride control, and adjustable dampers that offer modes from comfort to track. Massive 15-inch Brembo carbon ceramic brakes provide fade-free stopping power, while a reinforced chassis and modern electronic stability systems keep Eleanor planted and predictable even when driven aggressively. The iconic legacy of Eleanor. Before we get to the 2026 model, let's revisit why the Eleanor name is so legendary. First appearing in the 1974 film Gone in 60 Seconds, and later immortalized by the 2000 remake starring Nicolas Cage, Eleanor is more than a car, it's a symbol of rebellion, freedom, and raw power. Based on the 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback, Eleanor's custom look with its muscular stance, racing stripes, and side-exit exhausts made it an instant icon. The Eleanor for 27 references the big block 427 cubic inch engine that powered some of Ford's most fearsome machines of the 1960s. The 2026 model pays homage to this legacy with a perfect blend of old-school aggression and modern refinement. Powertrain, the heart of Eleanor. What's a muscle car without a monster under the hood? The 2026 Eleanor 427 does justice to its badge with a hand-built 7.0-litre naturally aspirated V8, the modern iteration of the legendary 427 cubic inch engine. This aluminum block beast produces an earth-shaking 625 horsepower and 600 pound-foot of torque. Unlike many modern sports cars shifting to forced induction or electrification, Eleanor's engineers insisted on keeping it naturally aspirated for instantaneous throttle response and a classic, spine-tingling V8 soundtrack. Power is sent exclusively to the rear wheels through a robust Tremec TR 6076-speed manual gearbox, though a 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters is available as an option. A limited slip differential, launch control, and advanced traction management ensure that all that power is delivered effectively to the pavement. Technology and safety features. While Eleanor is all about raw performance, Ford has integrated a host of modern tech and safety features. The 2026 model comes equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and forward collision mitigation. A 360-degree camera system makes maneuvering the wide-bodied Mustang easier than ever. For track enthusiasts, Ford includes an advanced telemetry suite that records lap times, G-forces, and acceleration data, all viewable on the central screen or downloadable to your smartphone. The Track Apps menu also allows drivers to adjust performance parameters such as steering weight, throttle mapping, and exhaust note. Driving experience, the thrill of Eleanor. Driving the 2026 Eleanor for 27 is an experience that transcends numbers. The visceral roar of the big block V8, the mechanical engagement of the manual gearbox, and the way the car hunkers down under acceleration create a connection that modern electric or turbocharged sports cars often lack. The steering is precise with excellent feedback, while the suspension strikes a balance between daily drivability and track readiness. On twisty roads, Eleanor is remarkably composed thanks to its advanced chassis tuning, yet it never loses the analog charm of classic muscle. And when you open it up on the straights, the induction noise and exhaust note are pure, unfiltered American muscle. This is a car that demands your attention and rewards you with an unforgettable drive every time. Customization, make Eleanor yours. Ford knows that every Eleanor owner wants to stand out. The 2026 model offers a wide range of customization options, including 12 paint colors, from classic pepper gray metallic to bold shades like rapid red and shadow black, plus optional matte finishes. Buyers can choose different racing stripe designs, wheel finishes, brake caliper colors, and interior trims. For those who want a truly unique experience, Ford's Q-Series program offers bespoke modifications, from custom upholstery to unique badging and even personalized plaques on the dashboard. This means your Eleanor can reflect your personality while staying true to the spirit of the legend. Price and availability. With great performance comes a price to match. The 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor 427 starts at $148,000 for the manual variant, with fully loaded models reaching up to $180,000 depending on options. Production is limited to just 1,500 units worldwide, making this Eleanor as exclusive as it is powerful. Pre-orders have already begun at select Ford Performance dealerships, with deliveries expected to start by the end of the year. Competitors, where Eleanor stands. While the 2026 Eleanor for 27 carves its own niche, it inevitably invites comparisons. It goes up against cars like the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, 1LE, Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170, and even European entries like the BMW M4 CSL. However, none can match Eleanor's combination of cinematic heritage, classic muscle car design, and raw naturally aspirated power. The Eleanor is not just a performance car, it's an event, a rolling piece of automotive history. Final verdict, a legend reborn. As we wrap up this in-depth look at the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor for 27, one thing is clear, this car is everything enthusiasts hoped for and more. It honors the iconic legacy of Eleanor while pushing the boundaries of modern muscle. With breathtaking performance, timeless design, and a driving experience that ignites the senses, the new Eleanor is a fitting tribute to a name that changed the way we look at cars. Outro, thanks for watching Drive Time. Thank you for joining us on Drive Time for this comprehensive review of the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor for 27. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most legendary names in automotive history, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments what you think about the new Eleanor. Would you choose it over its rivals? Until next time, keep driving and stay passionate about cars. Would you like me to help you write a matching YouTube video description, title, chapters, or hashtags? Of course. Let's extend the script to fill the full 14 minutes by adding deeper details, richer descriptions, more historical context, owner perspectives, and a vision of Eleanor's future. Here's the extended script continuation. The soundtrack of Eleanor, an automotive symphony. One of the defining characteristics of the 2026 Eleanor for 27 is its soundtrack. This car doesn't just move, it sings. Ford engineers spent hundreds of hours perfecting the exhaust system to create a deep, resonant rumble at idle and a thunderous roar at full throttle. Inside the cabin, active noise control cancels out unwanted frequencies, but leaves the raw V8 growl unfiltered, letting you enjoy every crackle, pop, and downshift burble. Owners describe the sound as addictive, the mechanical symphony that makes every drive feel special. Whether you're cruising through city streets or tearing down a back road, the auditory experience alone makes the Eleanor worth every penny. The Eleanor driving community, Brotherhood of the Beast. Part of Eleanor's magic is the passionate community it inspires. From local car meets to global events, Eleanor owners share a sense of camaraderie. In interviews with early buyers of the 2026 Eleanor for 27, many describe it as more than just a car, it's a ticket into a family of enthusiasts who live and breathe classic muscle. Owners talk about the instant respect and admiration they get wherever they go. Kids point and cheer. Older drivers reminisce about the original Eleanor, and fellow car lovers approach to share stories. Online, owners gather in exclusive forums to swap tips, organize cruises, and celebrate the heritage of this automotive legend. Engineering excellence, modern craftsmanship. Every 2026 Eleanor for 27 is built with a level of craftsmanship rarely seen today. Ford's Performance Division assembles each engine by hand, with technicians signing their name on a plaque attached to the intake manifold. The chassis is reinforced with lightweight high-strength steel, while the body panels are crafted from aluminum and carbon fiber composites to keep weight down and rigidity up. Attention to detail extends to the smallest components. For instance, the pedals are milled from solid aluminum, the shifter is topped with a billet knob etched with the Eleanor logo, and even the key fob is a miniature work of art, finished in brushed metal with racing stripes. Historical inspirations, from track to street. To fully appreciate the 2026 Eleanor for 27, it's important to understand how Ford's racing heritage shaped it. The original 427 engine powered not only legendary Mustangs but also Ford GT40s that dominated Le Mans in the 1960s. The F27 Cobra set performance standards that terrified Ferrari, and Carroll Shelby's influence lives on in every Eleanor. Ford's engineers studied archival blueprints of 1960s race cars to recreate the induction system for the 2026 Eleanor, even incorporating design elements from the GT40's velocity stacks into the intake manifold. It's this commitment to authenticity that makes the new Eleanor feel like a living tribute to racing history. Technology that honors the past. While the 2026 Eleanor is loaded with technology, Ford made sure it doesn't feel sterile or disconnected. Steering remains hydraulic-assisted instead of fully electric, preserving the classic feel and feedback many enthusiasts crave. Analog-inspired switchgear with satisfying tactile clicks controls modern features, blending retro charm with modern functionality. The digital instrument cluster can switch between modern and vintage skins, letting you drive with gauges styled like a 1967 Mustang or a modern performance readout. It's these small touches that make the 2026 Eleanor for 27 a masterclass in combining old and new. Ownership experience, living with Eleanor. Owning an Eleanor isn't like owning a typical car. The maintenance schedule reflects its high-performance nature, requiring specialized oil and regular inspections to keep the 7.0-liter V8 in peak condition. However, Ford offers a comprehensive service package through its performance network, including mobile technicians who come directly to your garage for routine care or diagnostics. Insurance for the Eleanor is surprisingly reasonable given its price and power, thanks to built-in theft protection, advanced driver aids, and a limited production run that discourages reckless driving. Owners report that despite its intimidating looks, the Eleanor is surprisingly manageable in daily driving, with good visibility and a user-friendly interface. Eleanor's future, the last of a dying breed? In an era dominated by electrification and downsized engines, the 2026 Eleanor 427 stands as a bold statement of defiance. Ford insiders suggest this could be the last naturally aspirated big-block Mustang ever produced, making it a potential future collectible. Rumors swirl about a hybrid or fully electric Eleanor for the next generation, but enthusiasts agree the soul of Eleanor lies in the visceral experience only a big V8 can provide. Environmental regulations are tightening worldwide, and Ford has hinted that the 2026 Eleanor may be the final chapter in the book of traditional muscle cars. This makes the current Eleanor a swan song for an era of pure, unfiltered performance. Owning a legend, the emotional connection. Ask anyone who's driven an Eleanor, and they'll tell you, it's not just about speed or looks. It's the way it makes you feel. The anticipation as you press the start button, the shivers from the V8 rumble, and the sense of occasion every time you take it out. Eleanor isn't practical, sensible, or efficient, and that's exactly why it's perfect. This emotional connection is what keeps the Eleanor name alive decade after decade. It's a reminder that cars can be more than transportation, they can be rolling art, time machines, and sources of endless joy. Conclusion: Eleanor, the forever dream. As we conclude this extended look at the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor for 27 on Drive Time, we can confidently say this car is more than worthy of its legendary name. From its stunning design to its thunderous V8, from the meticulous craftsmanship to the passionate community it inspires, Eleanor is the ultimate expression of what a Mustang can be. If you're one of the lucky few who will own one, you're not just buying a car, you're buying a piece of history, a statement of individuality, and a symbol of automotive passion. Outro: thanks for watching Drive Time. Thank you for joining us for this special extended feature on the 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor for 27. If you loved this deep dive, please hit the like button, subscribe to Drive Time, and click the bell icon so you never miss another video. What do you think about the new Eleanor? Share your thoughts below, we'd love to hear from fellow enthusiasts. Until next time, drive safe, drive passionately, and keep the legend alive. Would you like a separate shorter script for social media teasers or an attention-grabbing video intro?